Go. Hey, it's another group review. I know it's been a very long while, and I know this is in a different place, even though it's better to be in a car. But I don't know. Let's try. I'm going to try something different since this is Christmas, and I'm in my friend's house. My friend's house, and can you introduce yourselves?
Oh yeah.
Hello there. It was the night after Christmas, and my name is Alex.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
Sophia. Go.
This is Sophia.
Christian.
It's Christian. And
I'll be Joe.
That's Louie, okay?
This is Louie.
That's
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Louie. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's been a while since I did a group review because the last group review was the Emoji Movie, and look how that turned out. So the movie that we watched was Jumanji. Welcome to the jungle. Yeah, like what? Get off the box! We're talking about movies. If you want to talk, if you want to talk about a book, do it. Talk about a book review or something. I don't know. Anyway, Jumanji. Welcome to the jungle. A semi-sequel spin-off to the original.
It was still a sequel. It was still pretty much a sequel. Not really so much a spin-off, especially since they made all the direct references.
Yeah, that's true.
Harrison too, especially. That was a big one.
Yeah, that is. Fuck God, Alex, do you see what I'm...
Thank God
This
she
is
didn't
why
fire
this is why we're calling you Alex the Troll, because you love to troll in my fucking videos.
Troll? Okay, that's your nickname for now.
Yeah. Alex the Troll? Christian,
the shy guy?
Christian the... Darn it, I was trying to make a Shadow reference. Shadow the
That's
Hedgehog.
just the shy guy.
Yeah. Hey, Christian the Shy Guy, Louis the What am I? Okay, you just be Louis and of
shy
course
one,
Sophia.
okay?
All right. Enough.
AK Sunshine.
All right.
Loudmouth.
Okay, enough. Let's now. What did you guys think of the movie?
I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
The movie tends to be it was indeed...
Be honest, dude.
Be honest,
dude. The movie, in fact, brought joy into my life. In fact, fuck this, I can't take it anymore being the nice guy.
Thank you.
And I'll let you know, this book that I'm reading is just a Bible, alright? And the word of the Lord said is, shut the fuck up!
Dude, you know this is going to YouTube, right?
Does it look like I give two shits on a flying popsicle?
Whatever.
Oh, that's why you're a troll.
Yeah,
No,
that's
honestly,
why you're
Alex,
a troll,
what
and
did
then when
you
I tell
think of the
Shane
movie,
that
honestly?
you're a troll.
Does it look like I care?
Alex, honestly, what did you think of the movie, man?
The movie was actually pretty badass, okay? But what actually got me the most was Jack Black, famous comedian, greatest one of his time, but he still is, alright? He portrayed that woman, Bethany. Damn!
He portrayed a good like high school girl.
Yeah.
Every time he's on, everyone laughs. Everyone laughs at his performance, especially the scene when he has to, go pee.
He has to go take care of business.
Sophia, what did you think of the movie?
It was funny. Kevin Hart was really funny in that movie.
Yeah.
And Nick Jonas too was really funny.
Yeah, Nick Jonas did a good.
And he was cute in the movie, so.
Of course, you would say that. Christian Shy Guy, what do you think?
I think it was really good. I thought it put a lot of effort into it. I mean, some of the origins was pretty well in there. I mean, I don't know, maybe they could have added something more, but it was really good. I liked it. They did a good job with it.
Yeah, same here. And I kind of discussed this with you guys. This could have been like a continuation of the whole Jumanji thing. I mean, I'm not gonna say there should be a Jumanji universe like Marvel or DC, but a continuation of the story, because Jumanji was a board game, and then it transformed into a video game, and I really want to see where
The
that.
only thing it can transform into now is a VR.
Yeah, right.
It's a VR set, really. If it wants to be really up to date in modern times, it could update to a VR, and that's all I can think of.
Or maybe you guys know the movies of Thor, right?
Yeah.
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 You know, I have to agree with you, Louis. The new Jumanji, I can vision this. A third one, but VR. But the VR would be like Sword Art Online, where they just take away the person's consciousness and puts them in a game. Total
That
get
seems
game.
too far-fetched, maybe.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, like the movies of Thor, it's technically like a sequel to the original Jumanji book, which is technically based on. That also had a movie, and it had the same elements of the Jumanji movie with Zathura. They could have like continue on with that, like different board games with different powers. I really want to see where that can go, but I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, so I certainly liked this movie. A good callback with everything, like you said with Robin Williams' like old character, and good performance from all the actors. Of course, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Kevin Hart's performance together. It's still good because they were in Central Intelligence.
Yeah.
Their chemistry was awesome. I just love their chemistry. It's like the old Abbott and Costello type of deal.
With Ben
like,
Stiller and Owen Wilson.
Yeah, Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, or Chris Farley and David Spade.
Yeah.
But tell you what, the real key to a comedic duo, the one that really is to bring out the inner comedian, is actually Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
he brought out the most inspired comedians to come out. That is all I can say.
Iguan the Shirt, who was a little bit nervous that this movie wasn't going to be so good?
I actually was, yeah.
Yeah.
I was a bit, since this was Robin Williams' legacy that was in the hands of many directors.
Yeah. What about you, Sophia? Were you afraid that this movie was going to suck?
No.
What about you, Christian?
Very, very close to it, but it was like on thin ice, but that's only because he put a lot of effort into Jumanji, and we all know Jumanji is an original classic into our hearts, so it was very scary to see it be put into the hands of other directors.
And make one sure, the original one was a bit dark, because I sort of watched it. There were some moments where it was a little bit dark, and sad in some ways. I mean, there were some moments where it was funny, but other times it was kind of dark.
Yeah.
And this played on the comedic stuff.
Yeah.
There's someone upstairs.
Yeah, I hear someone upstairs.
Yeah, me too. You should check it out, Alan.
No.
Oh, that's your...
He's got drums!
So
Bad practice.
Yeah, bad practice for what? A stampede going through the wall?
Well, I mean, they do play together.
That's smacking.
Yeah, smack.
Actually, Sophia, can you smack him, please?
No.
Fine, don't tell Shani.
You touched another man without Shane's permission.
Shut up, Luke.
Okay.
He's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so sore.
All right.
Shut up,
Yeah.
you two.
He's gonna be
Yeah. And so most definitely, back to my question, because I was most certainly afraid that this movie wasn't gonna be good because it is Sony, and sometimes Sony. Hey, Tigger, ladies and gentlemen, you may not see him, but he's right here. Because Sony, in my opinion, I have like an on again, off again relationship with Sony because the movie quality that they have is either like good or bad.
There's no in between.
Yeah, there's no in between because to me Sony is like a bipolar neighbor. 1 minute he's like, "Howdy ho, neighbor," just saying, "Hello, how you doing?" Shaking your hand. The next minute he has a gun and he say, "Get off my freaking property." But this one is like a good neighbor, a good Sony neighbor. All right, so this is the part of the movie, and this is the part of the review where I get to tell you the good, the bad, and your favorite parts of the movie. So basically, Louis, what you like about the movie, dislike about the movie, and favorite part of the movie.
Well, I like it how it just... Well, I primarily like it because it's a sequel and it pays its respect back to the original. But what I didn't like was how they just got rid of that more serious tone and made it straight up more kid-friendly, really. Except I don't know about the penis jokes in there.
Yeah.
Maybe censorship laws are becoming more loose these days.
Well, this movie is PG-13, so.
But favorite part? That's a good question. Favorite part? I don't know. I have to get back to you on that.
No, all right, it's fine. Christian, what you like about the movie, dislike about the movie, and favorite part?
I like about the movie that it basically almost like what Louis said. I liked how it connected to the story of the original, but it was very direct into it. So I really liked how they put it all together and making it more modern day for the more younger generation to understand. Like, oh, this is what's going on.
Millennials.
The thing that I didn't like about the movie is they could have added more concepts to the original into this one, because I feel like they kind of left out a little bit more information that they could have put into this. I feel like they could have put in just a little bit more like rules, or at least in the original. I'm sorry for anyone that hasn't seen the original, but I mean they could have put in like a hunter, like what they did in the original, like someone that they're fighting against. Like, I mean.
Because the bad guy. And
Yeah,
it wasn't that good.
I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen the new one, but let's just say it could have had someone like that. Anyway, but my favorite part about the movie would have to be probably the cake part.
The cake.
My weakness is cake. Yeah, that was my favorite part.
Wow.
I'm okay. Boom.
Wow.
All right, Sophia, what do you like about the movie, dislike, and favorite part?
Okay, I never seen the original one,
Okay.
so I don't know. In the second one, I didn't like the part with the penis.
Actually, that's it. That was my favorite scene.
That was your favorite part?
The penis scene.
Yeah,
You'll see what we mean.
Yeah, just so
What the
goodness.
heck? Okay, let me begin. I didn't like the penis part because
You
it
didn't
was
like it?
kind of inappropriate.
Yeah.
It's
And
inappropriate for a man to show your penis. You want to see it, damn penis?
No, this is a kid friend. Anyway.
And the third part, my favorite part was when Ken Hart was in the back of the elephant.
Oh yeah, he was
The last
riding the
part.
elephant. It was so
Yeah, Jumanji.
oh, gee, bitches. Yeah, I like that too.
Okay, your turn,
Yeah.
Alex.
What you like, dislike, and favorite part about the movie?
Well, what I like about the movie, that it was pretty adventurous, pretty funny, had a good sense of action to it. And what I don't like about the movie is that I couldn't actually think of anything right now.
You didn't think of anything like you dislike?
The only thing I dislike are the gators.
The Gators.
The Gators.
The alligators.
What did you not like about the Gators?
Yeah.
They were like there for just 1 second. You restricted them to eat one of them? Eat the characters?
No, I just don't like gators. I really don't like alligators.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's the what was
Pit.
it? No, like the one thing that I disliked probably the most out of the movie was how not anticlimactic, but how it didn't seem like too much of a challenge really for them in the end, because it seemed a little. I mean, sure, like there were challenges that came up ahead, but they weren't very challenging as much as they should have been when you watch, because it feels like, oh yeah, afraid of snakes, just get over it. Okay.
But I
But
can
it
tell
didn't
you,
really seem that significant of a breakthrough for the characters.
but I can tell you that my favorite part of the movie is actually the part when Dwayne threw Kevin out of the helicopter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's
That's like
like
bye-bye.
that's that H, man. All
Yeah,
right.
what the?
All right,
Yes.
my turn of what I like, dislike, and favorite part. All right, what I liked about this movie is most definitely the relationship with all the cast: Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, Karen Gillan. Those four, like, my God, they did their chemistry together. They were spontaneous. They looked like they were having fun in this movie. They teamed up together. They communicated good. It was like perfect. I actually
Yeah.
believed that these were like explorers, more like teenagers that are stuck in like a world world inside a video game as like different types of avatars. I actually believe it. Now, what I disliked is, well, like you said, the anticlimactic, because there's a bad guy in this movie.
And it didn't really have too many supporters near the end. It was just kind of anticlimactic, really, not really too challenging.
Yeah, and the bad guy in this
movie. It was
movie.
too straightforward to beat him almost.
And the bad guy in this movie, I forgot his name, Bobby Callahan something. He was not a very good, like, he was not there. He was basically not there. He was just there to be intimidating, and it didn't plan out
well. It was a little
well.
bit like gross in a gross sense, but it wasn't really too.
Yeah, he didn't even
Yeah.
do anything. And this is a video game character, people. This is a video game character, a video game bad guy character. And we have like good video game bad guy characters: Ganondorf, Bowser.
But I felt like the one thing I felt disappointed by the most was the character. What was it called? Whatchamacallit? What's the proper? Well, I can't think of the proper term, but basically the character's development at the very end. How you would think, and maybe it's just me. I felt like their experiences as those characters in the game could have help inspire them to be something maybe at least similar to that. Because the principal did tell them straight up before they got to detention, this gives you time to decide what you want to do with your lives. The only character we see at the end who made that type of progress was Bethany.
Yeah,
With her saying, yeah, she wants to go camping, but the others, there's nothing else. I don't know. Maybe that's just me.
Well, Spencer was brave enough to brave enough to
That's more of a rather personal thing, really, but it didn't seem to go beyond that.
Maybe you're right.
Oh, yeah, the kissing scene.
Yeah.
That was.
All right, now, my favorite part of this movie. My favorite part of this movie is I'm sorry, my favorite part is most definitely the dance fight scene with Karen
Yeah, that was a
Gillan.
good one too.
It had an awesome song, and she was like, "No way."
That was a good song for that.
Sponsored by Sony. By Sony Jukebox.
God damn it!
Sponsored by Sony.
Sony, and that's another thing. Sony has like so many products in their movie. They have PlayStation. They had
So much product placement by Sony.
Underreach, but yet
Sony can do it because it's Sony Pictures. They can do it.
But here's the weird thing: the game was a cartridge from like some type of Atari thing.
Not a
Wouldn't
PlayStation
it?
one.
Yeah, not a PlayStation. Even though this is like PlayStation, they even mentioned Nintendo in some ways. Why couldn't it be like a regular disc?
Mhm.
Well,
I don't think discs were introduced until like early 2000s though.
That's BS, because that one guy was playing the PlayStation. He was playing the PlayStation. That PlayStation had a disc
Oh, okay.
during that
I
time.
thought they were
so-
just cartridges.
No, they weren't. Well. Anyway, that's my favorite. That's my favorite part of the movie. The dance fight scene. It was so good and funny at the same time. All right, so this is the last thing. Last question. On a scale of 1 out of 10, 10 being good, 1 being bad, what would you guys rate this?
10.
Probably 7.
You rate this 7?
Yeah.
Christian.
I'll stick with Louis, 7.
7. You
10. Good.
10.
I'll give
Alex?
it an 8.
You give it an 8, and I'll give out my rating of my set review whenever I get a chance, I hope. And I know what you're all thinking. What happened to my Star Wars review? Unfortunately, it got copyrighted because in the beginning I had like a music in the background, and I had to delete it. So
wow, seriously?
it was dumb of me. I know it was dumb. That was
not your
No,
fault,
it's
but
not really your fault. It was just people out there being evil about
yeah, it's not your fault, Manuel.
They're
It's just that
jealous.
people are kind
They're all
of,
jealous of this guy right here.
you know,
Why do you think
bad.
because they did it so fast?
I had no choice. So oh boy.
And if it was
That was
like,
it.
if it was worse,
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. We got company. I'll see you all next time. Say goodbye, everyone.